Well, everybody, the good news is I think we can get down to business on the start of this new season. I thought we were going to be dead in the water with Ball State. Then last year, we went to the Final Four of the college football playoffs, which is pretty ridiculous. Because of that, we have a hell of a lot of players that are interested in coming here, even though we're still only allowed to get 2 stars, unless we get promoted this year, in which case we'll unlock 3 stars full time. In terms of the custom schedule, chat voted on it. We draw Georgia Tech and Louisiana Tech before getting into our Sun Belt Conference games. Which, in terms of the conference, as it stands, again, we're now down in the Sun Belt, as we are in conference as an 83 overall against 83 overall UConn, 81 Troy, 82 Indiana, 81 Marshall, 81 Arizona, 81 Nevada, 79 Memphis, 80 Liberty, 76 for Fresno State, and an 81 overall for Duke. So on paper, it's us and UConn at the top of this conference right now. Granted, the last time we played UConn, it ended in disaster. So there is that. And again, when it comes to all of our new players this year, we have the renamed Wasn't Snitsky's Fault. Oh shit, I'm up. Pans off, Dan's off. Jordan Short Arms Pickford punted in the balls. Some dude off the street, Marvin Matlock actually kept his name. Can I pass to Frank the 28th? Does not get David Lynch films. Butter my biscuit. Moist. Left tackle wannabe. Red Dead interception the second. The fuck is a kilometer. Huge jacked man like Wolverine. Blogging the Bishop. 8th year freshman. The Bonds name, James name, and Confederate pad stack in honor of Logan Thompson. So that is everything, I'm pretty sure. We should be good. Let's do it. Another season of Ball State football. You had problems removing FCS teams from your schedule? No, but what I've typically been doing with the schedule is just changing out the weeks that it's already scheduled. I don't try to be like, oh, I don't want a game in week 2, I want a game in week 1. It's like, if it's scheduled week 2, that's the only one that I've been changing. So, all right, we have, as mentioned, oh boy, a lot of players that are willing to come to the school. A lot. A lot. And I don't really know how this is going to work out for us, aside from, at the very least, offering some scholarships early on, getting people onto minimum points, and seeing what we can do. And if someone's a gem like Donald Donahue, we'll put a few more points on him. But we have a lot of players to scout out still. A lot. The only people on the board now are players that had interest in our school to begin with. We haven't even looked at other players for the pipeline and stuff like that. So we'll see what's up. Holy tackles! In case in point, we didn't even finish looking at everybody. Shout out to Black Widow for the follow.
I'm just trying to walk through this fucking grass.
Yeah, we didn't even get to defensive tackles before we ran out of points. Jesus. This is going to take a while to fully look at everybody. So that sweet, sweet cowbell game. Come on now. Philip Wamatangi. 24. How good is this guy? 84 strength. Ooh, the other run blocks, pass blocks. Not great. Cynical Blues. 18 months. Good old Phil. Cynical, thank you for the 18. Appreciate you. Paul Lincoln. Pass block is concerning. Sorry, Paul. And Fernie Doyle. Apparently a gem. Don't really know how, but apparently is. When do we get access to 3 stars? Hopefully at the end of this year. Hopefully. Brian Lafotu. He's okay. Definitely a better pass block option than a run block, though. Brian Goof Troop. And the run block is a little bit concerning, especially because he's not that mobile. I don't like it. Shout out to Ricky.
Trying to walk through this fucking grass.
Ricky. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hopefully you bring some luck with you for us to find some slightly better people at blocking. This guy is not too bad. Milo Peter Watua. And then John Van Sumeren. John Van Sumeren. How good are you? He's okay. He's okay. Not that bad. We're not going to have any time to look at everybody we want to look at. It's crazy. Eric Brownlee is not great. Yeah, sorry, Eric. You're not going to make the cut here. Austin Groupie. The Group A, perhaps. Another gem. I can see why he's a gem a little bit more than the other guy, at least in terms of his starting attributes. Jake Foster. Has good impact blocking, but everything else kinda sucks. Like, I'd have to make you a 300-pound fullback, so that's not gonna happen. Dylan Gano, son of Graham. He's actually okay. 85 impact blocking is decent. And then Caleb Griffin. We're not going to fully be able to look at you this week. Cool. Cool. It's going to be a long time before we know our final list. Again, you make the final four of the college football playoff, and all of a sudden everyone's like, hey, I want to go to that school. What's wrong with a 300-pound fullback? Nothing. It's just we already have a better fullback. So there's that. All right, back to guards. Mr. Griffin. Not good enough. Ryan Godwin. Tough to tell. Let's make it back. Yeah, but we can't guarantee he knows how to catch a football. That's kind of a requirement of a tight end, is to be able to catch a football, you know? This guy's not going to make the cut. And then Dominique Cooper. Not bad. Not bad. What do we have at center? Elijah Mims. Old Mimsy. Is also okay-ish. Thinking about selling my current gaming PC and doing a cheaper, smaller build. Getting a decent gaming laptop because all I use my PC for is Twitch streams, streaming occasionally, and a game on it. Or bad idea. I mean, from the sounds of it, good idea if you're not really getting the most out of it. You know? From the sounds of it, sounds like you're on the right track, I would think. Right? But not the worst idea. All these guys are decent. One's crazy good, though. Defensive end. Jesus Christ, there's so many people. Is this even all of them? It might not be. And we're only allowed 2 stars right now. Right now, only looking at players that are interested in us. Okay, that was it. Defensive tackles. Get those guys on the board here, too. So, defensive ends, Alani Pettigrew. Power moves aren't great. Play recognition, awareness, pretty shit. That's going to be a no. Marco Bleu. He says decent enough finesse moves. 49 awareness. That's a killer. That's a killer. Sorry, Marco. Sean Bowe. 49 awareness again. Son of a bitch. He's got good block shedding, but that awareness will kill him. Jason Etheridge. He's not it. Josh Bramble. Mr. Bramble. Decent enough finesse moves. 51 awareness. Ugh. God. Britton Rudolph. Power moves aren't quite as good as I'd want. The awareness isn't great. Yeah. Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal. These guys didn't come here to play school. That's for sure. Our contender status is dropped, even though we haven't played a game yet. Our program tradition is up, as is our brand exposure. Okay. Guess that's a fair enough trade. As again, non-conference Georgia Tech kicks off this season. But we still got some things to look at here. Last defensive end was John Keaho. John, with your 57 awareness. Good lord. Defensive tackle, Kashawn Keaton, with his 56 awareness. God. Like, I might just have to deal with players having garbage awareness. That might be it. I mean, his finesse moves are okay, but... Duke Stye. Stye, with his 58 awareness. Son of a bitch. He does have good finesse moves, but he's not even the fastest, so screw that. Did the portal improve after the playoff? Yes. Clifton Batonio. 49 awareness, but the man has 88 strength. Oh, he's just a big dummy. Oh, he's a big dummy. Now what about Andy DeMarco? 56 awareness, 87 strength, but only 62 block shedding. Not feeling it. We have way too many players to potentially look at to be settling for anybody right now. What we got at linebacker? Just one Billy McSurdy. Middle, Tracy Windsor, Eric O'Hara, DJ Lindley. Where you at? Bunch of corners. One free safety, couple of strong safeties, couple of kickers. Okay. Linebacker, Billy McSurdy. With your 59 awareness. Block shedding's not good enough. Zone isn't good enough. Tracy Windsor. 58 awareness. Tackle's good. Pursuit's good. Zone coverage not so much. Block shedding not so much. What happens if I accidentally feed a horse ethanol? I imagine he'll go faster. Right? Can't beat that logic. DJ Lindley. Doesn't have the zone coverage. He's okay, though. More horsepower. He's okay. Corners, Dwayne Carver. 91 speed, but only 66 man coverage. That's a shame. Charlie Hill. 69 man coverage, but only 50 awareness. Nick Jocelyn. Again, right now we have the luxury of being able to look for quality over quantity, and there is quality to find. We are just currently not finding it. That is the unfortunate thing. So first game of the year. The lovely Yellow Jackets of Georgia Tech, who we are actually higher rated than. I do like their uniform set, especially the shiny gold, the reflective gold. Good luck. The Reds for this one. A new season for Ball State. Brand new season for Ball State. God help me.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia.
All right. Let's see what Ball State can do this year. Let's see.
We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team.
That guy can't believe it. He's like, there's women on the car. He's never seen anything like it.
As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country.
Out Florida State.
Taking on a team
Georgia
from
Tech
the
is here.
ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football,
They do have that reflective gold looks really good, even though your horrifying mascot, you know, your horrifying mascot is great. So as we always do, we're gonna sim to at least halftime, see what's going on with the team. If they're not good enough to win on their own, we'll try to jump in and save the day. If they are good enough to win on their own, I will gladly accept that. And we'll make some progress as we are in danger of blowing a 14-point lead. 21-14 at the half. 21 all. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. This isn't looking too good here, actually. 2:47 to go. I'm going to take over. I was really hoping to avoid having to take over in the first game of the season. Holy stadium pulse, by the way. As quarterback Sriracha is ready to go, Mr. Racha. Hands off the diet soda.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Look at the RPO.
After the productive first down play.
Those cheerleaders hanging off the car. CM Punk.
The run from the shotgun.
Oh, that spin, though.
Works ahead for a
Okay.
stop him at the 27.
Really hoping the RPO option would be open.
Just positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards.
Easy peasy. There we go. All right, that'll be the 2. That'll be the 2. Running back direct snap, huh? Place is loud. Let's get loud.
Able to scrounge 3
We're going to see if we can run down this game clock here.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Red pass. It's
Big Al's gorilla shirt. Dude, our quarterback only has 91 yards today.
got it at the 45.
Uh-oh.
Breathe a little life
He does have some touchdown passes, but
in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
that is a little bit concerning. Dude, I am loving our improved O-line. Shout out to Dieboy for the follow.
And the Cardinals come to the line.
Our offensive line has improved a ton. Wheels, I honestly don't know, and I want to keep it that way. It's really nice having no idea who's going to win something.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for
How do you have 21 points when your quarterback has under 100 yards? Vibes.
time on this drive.
Good vibes, that's how.
Looking for a physical attack from
Oh, diet soda!
and he runs
John, my diet soda.
for
Woo.
called by the defense. It's their first of the half.
That man's a beast.
They try to make adjustments.
They are stacking the line. Dude, that stadium pulse is still out of control.
Nice.
Mr. Racha nearly gets the first. I think we're in 2041. It might be 2042, to be honest. I mean, we are very far into this. Time to break out the Tom Brady special with Sriracha. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That should pretty much do it. That should pretty much do it. Just make sure that the ball is centered. Kick a field goal to win it. Tier 1 or year limit, what happens first? I do think we could make it to Tier 1 before the year limit happens. But there are also some people who think I'm very dumb for having that much optimism. But I do genuinely believe it could happen. Let's get it down under 40. Center this football. There you go, big man. Not quite centered. Not quite. Let's run that one more time.
Third and long coming up here.
Back wall.
Big fullback's got it.
There we go.
And he's not going to get
There we go.
Defense stands tall and makes the stop. And now
4.
down, they
Dude, the the fucking arrow is going nuts. We're going to call a timeout here anyway to try to stop fucking Shaggy Rogers from shaking in his boots here.
timeout is called.
See if we can calm our kicker down a little bit, huh?
They're happy enough to try
Nope, he's still freaking.
goal unit heads out.
But that kick is good, and the Ball State Cardinals win
Right down the bullet.
their season opener, their first game with that beautiful SBC conference logo on their jersey. And South Windsor is the hero. We played that pretty much perfectly at the end. Those beautiful RPOs, baby. Those beautiful RPOs. Breaking hearts at Georgia Tech. You might have been stuck in 2-star for too long, probably.
That's the entire
I mean, if we even get to a point where we can bring in a single 5-star, I'll be happy.
Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
I'll be happy. I'm already happy because we at least got promoted once. 103 passing yards for Sriracha in his first game. We might give the other quarterback a chance to see what he can do in the other non-conference game because that was not the most impressive performance for Mr. Acha. Not at all. Not at all. All first downs to 10. Each team just under 300. We did run the ball 37 times with success, 195 yards. Quarterback did go 16 of 21, averaged 4.9 yards a pass compared to their 12.4. I mean, yeah, our running game was honestly pretty solid. I mean, Acha wasn't that bad from a completion perspective. It's just we were not averaging that many yards. Okay, that's why. That guy can hustle. Woo. Sir Acha. Okay, our running game was... imagine if our running game's actually good this year. Okay. Maybe we leave Acha in. I don't know. Maybe we do. Sir, coming right at you. Do we... I don't know. Do we give Isaiah Boutte an opportunity? I think I'm going to give Isaiah Boutte the second game, and we'll see how he does against Louisiana Tech. And that might decide who gets the start in our third game of the year once we start the conference games. Wasn't the worst performance, though. That's for sure. I mean, it's a win, so we're obviously not complaining. We're now number 13 in the nation. All right, we still got players to look at here, right? Corner, Airy Littlejohn. Man coverage and zone coverage just aren't good enough. Ryan John. Good zone coverage. His awareness fucking sucks. That's going to be everybody, though, isn't it? It is going to be everybody. I don't know. Maybe we go back to certain players and say, screw the awareness, just hope about other intangibles. And we do. Reek, what's going on, man? I am doing... This guy also can't tackle worth a damn. So you know what? Nah, he's out. How you doing, man? Been a little bit. Hope you've been good. I'm sure you're excited for all the NHL news. Free safety, Dante Williams. With his 52 awareness and 58 tackling. What about Ben Dalton at safety? Freak, no problem, man. He's a bust, so we won't be going after him. Glenn Colombo. A lot of players are interested in us, but none of them are that good. Mr. Webster, good to see you as well. Only played one game, but we did just get a win over Georgia Tech. Fortunately, recruitment is a little bit hit or miss. See, that guy's got a decent enough awareness, but he can't play zone, and he can't play man, and he can't tackle. He can't do anything. John Kiki. With your 84 power, 66 accuracy, that's a no. Josh Griffin. 79 power, get out of here. Rayshawn Lamb, 82 power, get out of here. Okay. Well, on the front of players that were interested in coming here, again, we're only allowed to get 2 stars during the regular season currently. It's not great, but that does not mean there won't still be players with a 3-star, aka a gold pipeline rating. And then we'll start looking at the 2 stars after that, if there's not that many 3s. And there might not be that many. There are no 3s, except for that one punter. The defensive tackle we already looked at. There we go. Couple, and by a couple, I mean one lineman. A sophomore JUCO that we don't want to look at. Oof. I mean, having more options is always nice, but what do you do when the options aren't that good at football? What do you do then? Yikes. Okay. Telvin Oakham. 83 power. It's nothing special. Yikes. This is, not looking too hot so far. Alexander Rice at defensive end. 50 awareness. Oh, man. Bernie Hutton, we won't fully be able to look at you this week, but, fair enough. Louisiana Tech, our old pals, they have given us a lot of trouble over the years. Let's see if this week will be any different. If this season will be any different. Take it from there. Goodness, 3-star punter. I wish we were allowed to get a 3-star punter. Because then I'm moving the kicker, and then we'd actually have a half-decent kicker. No disrespect to our current kicker, but, you know. Let's see what the boys can do against Louisiana Tech. We had to jump in Game 1 to make sure it was a victory. We might have won, but we didn't want to risk it. Also, how weird is it to see the SBC logo? It doesn't work as well with the color swap as it did for the Mac, obviously. By 11, oh baby. Will this be our first of the year? Yes, it will be.
No touching.
41-23, the Ball State Cardinals are 2-0. No help needed as Nacho Man Sandy Ravage goes off with 3 touchdowns on the day. The OG 3-star on this team. That is a decent little way to start the year, and that may have just won Isaiah Boutte the starting position at quarterback. Or not. Boutte got hurt after 2 passes. It was mostly Sir Acha who did throw a pick. Boutte was 2 for 2, 47 yards and a touchdown, and then he got hurt. All right. Our running game was also still pretty solid. Boutte must have gotten hurt on one of the runs. He must have. Okay. And obviously a gigantic game for Sandy Ravage. Big Al's gorilla shirt. 7 receptions as well. The O-line do? Jesus Christ. I mean, a lot of like running backs and wideouts in the mix there. We got to the Louisiana Tech quarterback 6 times today. I can math. Jesus. Yeah, I didn't even look. I think we were still running a 3-4. Whatever the hell we're running, we're not changing a damn thing. The big question is now, how long is Boutte out for? So that could cost us a little bit in terms of QB depth. Only out for the game, or is it more long-term? He was only out for the game. I mean, Mr. Boutte, I'm so sorry. But Sriracha made the most of that opportunity. He's led us to 2 straight wins. He's going to be the guy until further notice at the quarterback position for Ball State. Gotta be done. We didn't lose anybody off our board. Contender status an A. Brand exposure now a B-. Definitely getting a lot more attention as a ranked team. And it is our first conference game of the year. The Indiana Hoosiers. Let's take a look at Bernie Hutton at tackle. And 53 awareness. Sounds about right. Everything else is not feeling it. And right tackle, Tevin Eze. 60 awareness has a bunch of 70s. Only 70 strength, though, scares the hell out of me. That's not going to happen. So we are hurting a little bit for quality, which I know some people might say, like, oh, yeah, it's 2 stars. Of course you're hurting for quality, but we have found quality in the past. We have. So we are going to look for anybody that has a silver pipeline that doesn't have interest in us currently, because those that do have interest, we've already looked at and identified them as being mid. Carnage, what's up? How goes it? How goes it? Weird spot, too. If we hit promotion, we switch to 3s immediately, and the 2s won't be worth it. Correct. But that does mean in the portal, you know, the off-season recruitment, we would be able to just swing wildly for whatever 3 stars we could possibly get. So, it could still work out. Oh, baby, that cowbell. Headbang to that shit. Shout out to... I mean, it could be OVO Hawk. An OVO. Hawk! Give it a ball. Welcome in. Welcome in. How'd the last 3 stars turn out? We ended up with a linebacker, a wideout, and a lineman. All of whom are solid. We had a quarterback in our sights. He turned us down to go to fucking Monroe. Like, my ego has never taken such a hit to be turned down for the Monroe Warhawks. That was a tough pill to swallow. So, let's see, any other 2 stars? He looked amazing, too. Yeah, we're going to actually check out Monroe in a second. And, see what he looks like. We get turned down by El Hijo de General Booty. I mean, maybe he grew up as a General Booty fan. And wanted to, you know, continue his role model's legacy. You know? Chester Wilkins at kicker with your 77 kick power. Get out of here. KC October. Frederick Roseboom. Zone coverage isn't that great. He is fast. His awareness sucks. Yeah, it's not it. Percy Ring is a gem. All right, Percy. Those 10 points on you. Quentin Fowler at linebacker. Good power moves, but again, the awareness just, it's too low. We know he's going to be a much lower overall. Yeah. Kevin Sauer. 73 power moves, 77 strength isn't bad. He's okay, but we'll aim for higher. Matt Donahue. Son of Phil, RIP. 57 awareness, has good block shedding. We don't know about the power or finesse moves, though. I'm going to say no to him, too. Tim Coco at guard. Son of Dave. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Eric Ramsey. His pass block is way too weak. 61. Finesse is only a 68. Kentrell Fallen at tight end. 82 speed, 75 catching, 60 awareness. Only 62 short route. Decently fast, decent hands. Does not understand how to run routes at all. Like, he's okay. He's okay. Not amazing. And then DeMarco Dorsey will finish looking at next week. So, Baker, take it easy. Appreciate you hanging out. Before I forget, let's go look at said quarterback that we did not get because of the goddamn Monroe Warhawks. Oh my god, no. You player card? He was star dev. Oh, dude, we would have had a guaranteed promotion. I don't know what that sound was. It just came out of me, by the way. We would have had a guaranteed promotion with this guy for like 2 seasons at least. Star dev, already playing like an 84 overall. and you fucking chose Monroe. You're not even from there. You're from Texas. Oh my God, 91 throw power. That's not going to get any better. His accuracy is, though, decent with room to grow. He's fast, too. 89 agility, 90 break sack, 80 speed. God damn you, Brad Davis. Oh, curse you. Curse damn you to hell. In the words of the greatest wrestling manager of all time, Paul Bear. Let's take on the Indiana Hoosiers, who are not doing well so far this year, which you'd think would instill... God, they only have 2 uniforms? That sucks. You'd think it would instill confidence in me that they're not doing well. It doesn't. It actually makes me incredibly worried that this could be a trap game for us and that we could lose. So, no optimism yet. Not at all. Not at all. There it is, old Heps Rock, where the first person ever got hepatitis.
Today we've got a battle in the Hoosier State, and I'm sure battle lines will be drawn from South Bend to Evansville.
What even is a Hoosier anyway?
Team in the country, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Indiana Hoosiers.
Hell of a kidney stone.
College football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David.
All right. Gentlemen, you're 2-0 so far this year with 1 no-touching victory, but both of those games were non-conference. These are the ones that we care about the most. Like, don't get me wrong, being 2-0 right now is phenomenal. The longer we stay a ranked team, the better it is for us. But these are the games that really, really matter, and we just blew a 10-point lead before the half. Uh-oh. Oh, boy, our offense has disappeared. Catcher, what's up, man? Doing good. Doing good. Indiana takes the lead. I gotta be honest, I think I'm jumping in now. I don't want to risk it. Can we take a shot at the year 3 quarterback each year? No, so the only reason why we were allowed to take a shot at him is because we made the playoffs. Oh boy, yeah, both gaps. Our lineman got pooped on. Jesus. Yeah, so that's the only way we're allowed to go after a recruit that's a star level higher than what we're allowed, is if we have playoff success. And that old Wildcat does not work as well as it used to. This was not what we needed right now.
Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making a big tackle in the open field.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Fumble. And Indiana has the ball. Our offensive line crumbled. Yikes.
Not gonna be so lucky.
This is one of the weaker teams in our conference as well. This is not good.
And this quarterback is now gonna have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to...
Only guy we might have had a chance at was that dude down the field. The safety got there. We tried to cut through and sneak because we would have gone for it on 4th down. Our defense needs to make a stop here. We didn't lose a conference game last year until the very final game of the season. Oh, shit. But we might lose this one. The Indiana Hoosiers came to play.
That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yikes. We got 3 minutes to overcome a 20-point deficit. We have 183 yards of offense today. We're 3 of 14 on 3rd down. I mean, Sriracha, 9 of 17. The running game has not been a factor at all today either. You know what? Let's put in Boutte. And if he can Help me pull off this comeback. Maybe he'll be the starter next week. Right, let's see what we can do here. None of your business. That's not bad. Could have been better, but not bad. We have... I don't know why this game is recommending so many short yardage plays right now. Like, we do not have time to screw around. We need to try to score quickly. Sooner the better.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll start this drive with a pass.
Fumble again. Ball recovered by Glockland. It'll be 2nd and 25. Dude, our offensive line simply cannot stand up to even an ounce of pressure. Holy hell. We just have no time to throw the football.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly.
We're going down again. Nobody's open. 3rd and 33. We are getting embarrassed. Absolutely embarrassed by Indiana here.
Motion from the offense. On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. Still looking. And he's not going to make it. The defense
I just couldn't stop to be able to throw the ball. They were all over us. Had a guy open and the space disappeared immediately.
Multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
That's going to get picked. George couldn't hold it. Wow. We're going to lose our very first conference game of the year to Indiana. One of the team... Oh, my God, boys, please. A team that we are significantly higher rated than. Now, this feels like Ball State football. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They couldn't do a damn thing. We had 10 points on them in the first half. That is now going to be 27 unanswered points.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get
The number 11 Ball State Cardinals losing to the lowest overall team we've faced so far this season. Indiana's a lower overall than most of the teams we played last year in the MAC. But our offensive line got absolutely decimated today. At this point, I just want to prove I can actually score a goddamn touchdown against them.
It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just...
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. After not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Here's a throw downfield late. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd.
Let's keep calling the birds. Why not? Try to wear out their defense.
It is a long way to the sticks from here. He's going to take off. And he's going to be stopped just short.
Wow.
Of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own.
I haven't even gotten a 1st down against them because of the fumbles, so see if we can at least change that. This has been one of our worst games in a long, long time. A long, long time. That is incredibly disappointing. But we still got a long way to go this season.
He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled.
And apparently our receivers just aren't fast enough to beat these guys downfield, even though everyone has at least 88 speed, if not a 90 plus. There we go. Finally, somebody got open. And it's the running back. There we go. Well, we got one. There's the proof. We can score 1 touchdown against them. Buddy, why are you even celebrating? Look at the scoreboard.
touchdown continues.
We failed to get the onside kick. This game's over. In fact, we need 2 of them.
Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense.
And a clean catch. This game's over. The Hoosiers knock off the number 11 Ball State Cardinals.
You know, there's
A bit of a wake-up call for us.
when does panicking ever really help? But certainly
That, oof.
And you can look at a lot of
That
different
is not the performance
overcomplicate college football these
we
days.
were looking to see.
It comes down to 2 very
Not at all. I need to look at the
Can't turn the ball over.
stats for that game.
Have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you.
Only 254 yards of offense. They only had 245. We had 6 first downs all game.
Working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well,
3 of 16 on 3rd down.
those things more consistent.
2 turnovers.
do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA
Obviously didn't go too well for either quarterback. What the O-line do today?
Fanboy. The man was a fanboy.
Dustin, thank you for the follow. We got some work to do, don't we?